So I went to an event called Wild West Days in Wichita, Kansas at the historic Cowtown Museum. The historic Cowtown Museum is a real town. It's not a entertainment theme park pop-up kind of place. It is a real old-timey town, and every year they have Wild West Days, and they bring in tons of gunfighting theatric teams. You know, they come in, they have the skits, and they pow, 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 pew, pew, pew. Now, you may have seen me shoot at Cowtown before in this video right here. I'm gonna do the link in the description below so you can watch that after this video. Now, I wasn't totally thrilled with the images that I got. I didn't get a lot of stuff that I wanted to keep, and I was really only after one single image. That's right, I drove about 35 minutes from my home to get one image. And do you think I got that image? Well, of course your boy got that image. I'm not gonna go out and not get it. I just don't have it in me to be arrogant. I try to for the sake of theatrics and comedy, and then I end up just feeling stupid and have to bring it back to a sense of humility. So yes, I got that one single shot that I was after, and then I had a cool experience where I was working with the Delano Dollies, and I'll put their information in the description below as well. Now, I just want to get into the shoot, so let's do it. Just in case you're curious, this is the Nikon Z9 with the Nikkor Z 70-200mm f2.8, and I just wanted to show you through the Atomos Ninja 5 that the Z9 with the newest firmware, my problems are solved, and it's doing a great job finding the face and eyes, even with the shadow that their hats are casting on their faces. But these images, I find them to be rather candid. Candid as they are, you can see that there is a lot of detail. I wish I could get a little bit closer, and man, I wish I had a much longer lens, but I do not, unfortunately. The Z9 is the only camera that I took, but we're still shooting with the 70-200 f2.8s, and it's wickedly sharp. Look at the detail in the nose, all of the different wrinkles and contrast. This is Chapo, and he is the horse of a colleague of mine from my real job. Chapo is really good with people. And that's Jeff. He's a super good guy, and he's part of the local gunfighting team. And the cowboy rides away. Nice ass. Oh no, it's a horse. You see what I did there? Here, I totally poached another photographer that was dressed up in age-appropriate attire. And they were setting this up, and yeah, see, there she is. And I totally just poached it. And in case you're curious, I poached it with the 14-24 f2.8s. I find my work today to be rather candid, and I'm not a fan of candid photography whenever I do it. With no models around, I find this little train car thing, whatever these things are called, and I put on the 14-24 f2.8s, and I just did something with it. Another gunfight show has already commenced, and I set up with the 70-200 f2.8s to get the shot I came for. I was a little too slow on the shutter, and so I didn't get it this time, but I got these. Wishing again that I had the 400mm f4.5 or the $13,000 f2.8, I set up to try again. Now let's get the shot I came to get. And there it is. The moment that the smoke from the blank is coming out of the barrel of the real pistol. Again, they're blanks. How cool is that? Cool, now that's out of the way, and these are just some shots that I took when my action camera was not going. I thought the composition of this one was cool with the old lady in the background. There's a nice distance between the nose of the horse and the old lady. Now we're shooting in my wheelhouse, which of course is portraitures. We have the Nikkor Z 50mm f1.2, and we're shooting the Delano Dollies 1-on-1. Special thanks to them for allowing me to put this on YouTube and for allowing me to shoot 1-on-1 with them. Look at that punchiness. Delano Dolly number 2. Look at that color pop.
Serious face. Chin down just a little bit. Yeah. Turn the chin that way just a little bit. Eyes at me. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1.
Look at that tonal range. Delano Dolly number 3, and I'm moving around a lot with the 50mm f1.2s to make sure I don't get the clock, the handbag, and the very age-appropriate fire extinguisher from the background.
3, 2, 1.
Now these colors are not all because of the lens, there's post-processing involved of course, but the colors out of the 50 f1.2 are amazing. Delano Dolly number 3 and 4. This was not my idea. She just sat down and said, yeah, get both of us. So I got both of them.
2, 1.
Both sharp across the eyes when you get the appropriate aperture. Delano Dolly number 4.
2, 1.
Wicked amounts of contrast. Beautiful color. And we're gonna spice it up a little bit, kicking that knee out.
2, 1.
Beautiful tonal range. Excellent pose. Bit of a strange background, but that's okay. Delano Dolly number 5.
3, 2, 1.
And this is actually probably my favorite setup. The chair on stage, I don't know why, I just like it. But these images look great.
Have your feet off the side of the chair. Perfect. I like that. Pull that dress back just a little bit. Perfect. 3, 2, 1.
Look at the detail in the feathers and every single thread of the top.
And they're getting close.
We'll come up for one
3,
final
2,
close-up. That's a done deal. Wild West Days, 2022.